Hello and welcome back to the 2023 Winter NSESA State Esports Tournament Division II Mario Kart Championship.
That's right, we got number 1 Concordia taking on number 2 Minden in the gold medal match. Winner will take home the gold medal at the state tournament. Loser will take home the silver. We see a lot of good crowd interaction. Crowd is getting hyped for this gold medal match between the top 2 seeded teams.
If this coming match is anything like what else we've seen today, it will be absolutely insane, and our crowd knows it.
That's right. We just saw McCook take out Seward. McCook, the 12 seed, taking out the number 6 seed Seward. We saw McCook take the first set and then a draw in the second set. Seward almost was able to pull away with that second set, but then McCook went on to take the third set. So McCook is your bronze medal winner. We will see who wins between number 1 Concordia and number 2 Minden.
We will be starting off the first match at Dragon Driftway. Lots of chances for technical driving, and I'm seeing a lot of purple for that Waluigi character. A lot of love thrown his way.
That's right. Looks like Concordia is running 3 Waluigis and a Rosalina, with Minden taking 3 more Waluigis and a dry bone. So it's going to be very confusing for our audience here, just looking at all the purple, lanky Waluigi characters out there.
Grand total of 6 Waluigis out of 8 total characters.
Yeah, that's the most we've seen. We saw 5 Waluigis yesterday, but today we've got 6.
See Dry Bones taking a spill off the map there. Right now, Concordia locking down those top 4 spots, shutting out Minden completely.
Yeah, Concordia 1, 2, and 3 here early in the second lap. We're seeing all the Waluigis sticking together towards the front, with Rosalina trailing now in 8th for Concordia.
Waluigi tries a shortcut there, but it doesn't work out.
It looks like Concordia is kind of pulling away. They got 2 up in the front there, pulling away from the pack. Minden sticking towards the middle. 3, 4, 6, and 7 now for Minden.
About halfway through our second lap. Teams are spread thin. Blue Shell on its way to first place and takes out Waluigi. He's able to maintain his lead, though.
Looks like we got a couple of Waluigis bringing up the rear.
Great defensive item management from our first place player here.
Concordia 1, 3, 4, 5. Seward, Minden 2, 6, 7, 8 right now. Coming in to the backstretch here on the final lap.
Final map, and Luigi gets knocked all the way into 5th and 4th place.
A little drama towards the front.
2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th going to Concordia, with 6th, 7th, 1st, and 8th going to Minden.
Minden grabbing that top spot, but then the bottom 3, that's not going to be good for them. Obviously, you're going to want those top 2 spots getting 10 and 8 points. Those are going to be the most beneficial to your team. So Minden grabbing one of those, but then also falling to the bottom 3.
Exactly. Locking down those top spots is important, but also staying out of the bottom 2 or 3 spots is just as important to stay away from those low points.
That's right. Looks like we got Sunshine Airport or a Bowser's Castle up for grabs, and it will be Sunshine Airport. A popular one today. We've seen this one quite a bit.
Minden's going to need to break up Concordia's Waluigi team here at the lead if they want to make a comeback from last race. Seeing Concordia lock down 1st, 3rd, 4th, and 5th here at the beginning of the race.
See our updated score after the first race. Concordia leads 23-16. 7-point margin there. Minden's going to be looking to make up some points here.
Dry Bones takes a spill into the water as Waluigi soars over him.
very tight pack up towards the front. See the first 5 in the right screen here, all close together. As Concordia here grabs first and 6th. But look at that pack. They're all right together, tightly contested between these top 2 seeds.
Very little separation between 1st and 8th place. Still anybody's game. Anything can happen at the airport.
Right now, Concordia holds 1, 2, 3, and 4. Top 4 spots as they're nearing the halfway point, or a little bit past the halfway point of the second lap of this race.
Minden's going to be looking to come up and take over those top 30 spots. They're locked down in the 7th, 8th, 5th, and 4th right now.
Yeah, Minden's going to need a big third lap here if they want to continue to be competitive in this first cup.
1st, 2nd, and 3rd still locked down by Concordia in our last lap now.
See 1, 2, 3, and 6 for Concordia right now. Minden looking at 4, 5, 7, and 8. As we come into the final stretch of this first lap, Concordia holding 1, 2, and 3 still.
Really locking down those top spots. There hasn't been much fluctuation in those events. And
Looks
there's our
like
1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
1, 2, 3, and 6 there for Concordia. And they are asserting themselves early. The crowd is cheering for Concordia. They have taken many points in these first 2 races of the first set. This is a best of 3 sets. So the first team to win 2 sets of 4 races will take home the gold medal. The team that does not will take home the silver.
And just a reminder, Concordia has yet to lose a set today. They went 2 and out in their first matchup against McCook today. And I bet they're hoping to do the same thing against Minden. But Minden won't be so easy.
And McCook, a good team. They scored a lot of points up against Seward in the bronze medal match. So Concordia, they are very, very well versed. Looks like they are just flexing their muscles right now early. Updated score of 50-28. Concordia leads 50-28. Minden's going to be looking to grab a lot of points here, trying to stay competitive here.
Bowser's Castle, lots of hazards, lots of things to avoid. Also, it's hard to do item management while avoiding all those things. So I'm looking to see some good technical driving from all players here.
See Rosalina here in first, Waluigi in 4th.
And Waluigi goes right into the lava, not what we want.
Good thing there's 5 other Waluigis to take its place.
Yeah, it's like Hydra. You cut off one, 3 more take its place.
When one Waluigi falls, another rises to take its place.
Exactly.
See a lot of Waluigi around here.
We have Rosalina in our lead right now. Not too much separation from the rest of the pack, but a lot of purple coming in behind her.
Concordia holding 1, 3, 4, and 5 right now, having all top 4 spots except for 2nd. So they are looking to grab even more points here in this first set.
Minden holding our bottom 3 positions as well, 6th, 7th, and 8th, but also a 2nd place in there as well. Now first from Waluigi for Minden. First, 2nd, 5th, and 4th being held by Concordia as we make our way into our 3rd and final lap of this race.
Yeah, Concordia controlling those top 4 spots, showing that they're very good at this map.
Yeah, we've seen Bowser's Castle a couple times already in this tournament, but some players have trouble with the hazards, and some players know exactly where they are and how to avoid them.
Here we go, Minden trying to make a move. They hold 2, 6, 7, and 8 right now. Other players going to have to jump back up here towards the top, but
First, 2nd, 4th, and 5th being held by Concordia at the moment as we finish out this race.
That's going to be
First,
1, 2,
third,
3.
fourth.
Top 4 finish for Concordia there. They are running away with this cup right now.
Great job from Concordia. What do you think Minden's going to be looking for to finish out this first set?
Yeah, in this final race, it's just going to be more trying to get back to those fundamentals, you know, getting your line down, item management, things like that. They're going to be having to look ahead to the next set as they're going to be trailing big time heading into this final race of the first set.
Exactly. Heading into this final race, I don't know if they're able to steal this first set from Concordia, but they're definitely going to be looking to make some adjustments for the second set to take that second set and take it all the way to the game 3.
Yeah, that's right. It is a best of 3, so they are not done yet. They're going to have to win that second set. But here we have Cheeseland for the 4th and final race of this cup.
Concordia with first and third.
First and 7th being controlled there by Minden.
Lots of shortcuts on this map, but doesn't hurt to have a mushroom to help you along with them.
Here we go, headed into the second lap. Concordia 1-4-5-8, Minden 2-5-6-7. Updated score 79-38, so I believe it's statistically impossible for Minden to come back in this one, but just looking to improve in the next set. As we have the Waluigis here taking control first and second.
Exactly. Minden wants to work on getting the download for Concordia and trying to figure out what their strategy is so they could break it up and maybe cause a little bit of panic among their team.
Seeing here the Waluigi still first and second. These are for Concordia. The Concordia Waluigi's first and second here, controlling this race towards the end. As we see Rosalina get hit by a shell.
Concordia locking down first, second, and fourth, as well as 8th place. Way into the final stretch, first, second, third, 5th, and 6th for Concordia.
So I'll wrap things up for the first set here. Concordia is going to take that one.
Yeah, Concordia has really showed up in this first set, showing Minden that they're nothing to mess around with. Kind of being overall dominant on all the tracks that they've chosen today. What do you think Minden needs to do to come back in this second set?
Yeah, they're really just going to have to rally, just kind of forget about that first set. Yeah, it was tough, but it's not over. Somebody had to win that first set. Just because you lost big doesn't mean you still didn't compete. So they're really just going to have to focus up, try and win this second set, do whatever they can. Pull out those strategies and try and take this second set to take it to a third.
Yeah, exactly. And like you said before, stick to those fundamentals. Work on item management, getting those big drifts, getting those speed boosts, and really sticking to their bread and butter courses.
Yeah, we'll see what course they want to pick here. Looks like Minden's going for.
We have Concordia with Bowser's Castle and Minden still working on their selection. Looks like Rainbow Road.
Yeah, and final score for that set, Concordia 102, Minden 54.
Headed to Rainbow Road.
You know, this course doesn't have a lot of barriers, lots of opportunities to fall off. Things could be happening for Minden. That might be what they're looking for, is just a few mistakes from Concordia so they can capitalize on that.
Yeah, the only question is, are those thumps going to be on their team or not? They can be your greatest friend and your greatest enemy, all in one.
See Concordia here, first and third.
Minden Waluigi locking down first place as we head into the second lap.
Into the second lap, Minden 1, 3, and 4, trying to stay close to the top there.
Great shortcut by Rosalina.
See two Waluigis, one from Minden, one from Concordia, battling at the top. They're separating themselves from the pack. We'll see who takes that one home.
Now into our final lap of Rainbow Road. Both Waluigis looking for the edge. A great shortcut taken and looking for some items to help them out.
They're just battling it out there, first and second. They're from two different teams, Concordia and Minden, battling. It looks like he's going to pull away.
Oh, the thump takes him out.
And that's going to be Minden taking first. And hoping to grab some places there at the bottom.
Oh, great job.
Minden taking first, but then dropping 6th, 7th, and 8th. So Concordia taking 2 through 5. Close match there. Might have been what Minden was looking for. Just a tighter race, give themselves a chance to try and win this second cup.
Yeah, Minden was able to pull away the first place, but what they really want to work on is keeping out of those bottom places to rack up as many points as possible for their team.
Yeah, and we'll see what course they try and go for here. It looks like they're
in between Bowser's Castle and Big Blue, and Big Blue has been chosen.
Yeah, this one we saw earlier with McCook and Seward. It is a one-lap race, so they just go straight down. It's divided into 3 segments here.
There are also no coins on this particular race. You have to rely on the colored strips to get you those, to help you out with your maximum speed as quick as possible.
It's a little mishap there. Falling off the edge, trying to take that shortcut. That's a tight corner, tough shortcut to hit. Concordia holds 1, 2, and 3 right now. Minden 4, 6, 7, 8.
Concordia now locking down 1 through 4 as they head about halfway through the second lap.
So your updated score, 23, Concordia, Minden 16. 7-point margin here. Minden trying to make up some points. They currently sit at the bottom as Concordia is locking up the top 4 spots as we speak in the final segment of this race.
Concordia working on separating themselves from the pack to further lock in that lead.
They're running away right now.
Lightning could do the trick, could be what they need, but it might be too little too late as Concordia finishes the race.
That's going to be tops 1, 2, 3, and 5. Maybe. Oh, he hasn't finished yet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 7.
So the Lightning did help a little bit. They were able to sneak in there and get one of the Concordia players down to 7th place.
Looks like they would have had the top 4 there, but Minden able to make something happen. They knock 4th down to 7. So hopefully that saves them a few points there. But still, Concordia grabbing the top 3 spots in that race. It's very impressive. Should help them in this cup as we enter the 3rd race.
Between Bowser's Castle and Excite Bike Arena. Looks like we're going back to Bowser's Castle once again.
Here we go in the 3rd race.
Lots of hazards to avoid, lots of items to pick up, and lots of coins to grab as we head into our first lap here.
Updated score, 49-29 Concordia. So a 20-point lead here by Concordia. Minden's going to want to make up some big points in order to take it to the final race.
Concordia continues to lock down those top 3 positions.
Little mishap there. Waluigi falling off the edge. Concordia 1, 2, 4, and 7. Minden 2, 4, 6, 8. Trying
Minden
to
just
stay
needs
relevant.
a window,
They do.
a little opening to get in there and show them what they've got. Concordia 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 6th, with Minden in 2nd, 4th, 7th, and 8th. Headed into our last lap here, Waluigi from Concordia leading the pack.
Concordia is 1, 2, 3, and 5 right now. They are just owning this matchup at this moment.
Yes, this is their bread and butter map. They've gone back here time and time again.
And they seem to be locked in, holding on to 1st and 2nd, 4, 7. But Minden trying to make a move here towards the end with that lightning bolt. Gonna be 2, 4, 6, and 8 still. The pack is pretty spread out, and looks like Concordia's got a pretty sizable lead here.
Minden in 2nd and 4th. As we come to a close, looks like Concordia will take 1st, and Waluigi will get hit as they make their way into 6th place.
Yeah, 1, 3, 6, and 8 for Concordia. That should increase their lead here as we head into the final race of the 2nd set. Concordia taking the 1st set, 102-54. If they win this set, they will be your gold medal winners. It's looking pretty good for them right now. Through 2 races, they had a 20-point margin, and we'll get that point total through 3 races here in a second.
We get tick-tock clock. Concordia's choice.
Updated score 69, Concordia, Minden 48. It's going to be a 21-point margin, so Minden's going to probably need a top 4 finish here.
Concordia in 4th and 6th here, using the gears to try and gain a speed advantage as they head into this portion of the track, with Minden in 6th and 8th as we round to the 2nd portion of the lap. And an unfortunate fall into the gears there from one of the Luigi's.
Coming into lap 2, Minden holds 1, 5, 7, and 8. Concordia 2, 3, 4, and 5. Locking up the middle there.
Do have Minden leading the pack right now in first place. Holding on to that defensive banana, taking out the red shell, and getting another defensive green shell.
Minden in first, but then 6th, 7th, and 8th towards the bottom. They're going to need to get into the top 4 in order to have a chance here.
Concordia has done a good job of sticking together as a pack, kind of in that middle area until they have their chance to move into the upper 4 spots.
Concordia leads by 21 points here. Coming into the last lap. Looks like they're going to do it. It's 2, 3, 4, and trying to close up 5th for Concordia.
5th place for Concordia.
And they will. That should be enough to do it. They will be the gold medal winners. You hear applause from the audience. Concordia absolutely dominated that matchup. They won that gold medal handily. Minden falling, but still getting that 2nd place finish. They get silver. Concordia winning gold.
Great job to Concordia as they win our Division II Mario Kart at the 2022